Hey Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do your weekly reading for March 28th through April 3rd. We have a new moon in Aries on April 1st, and that is all about new beginnings, starting new things, taking action, really, committing to your goals. Don't give up. It's really time to take charge. Okay, what do we got going on here? Okay. Wow. Okay. Are you kidding me? Okay. Hold on. Hold for a second. Okay. No. Okay. Sorry. So many cards came out there and I needed a moment. Okay. Well, I got a very clear message out here already. Oh, okay. That is funny. All right. I'm going to pull those back out because I just think it's kind of funny that this card came out. All right. Oh, man, Sag, they got a lot to say to you this week. So I was laughing about this behind a mask because, so these two cards came out and I was like, that's way too many cards, but it's interesting because there's two cards down here that support this. So I'm going to stick these off to the side. The end of a tough cycle approaches and show the world the real you. So we're going to come back to those. But in your overall energy here, we have nothing will come of a situation. It's time to release negativity. What do you need to release? And nothing is yet set in stone. So first of all, there's a very important message here about you releasing. There's something that you are holding on to. I think for some, we've got a couple things here. Some are holding on to negativity, period, end of story. That is a fact. That's being called out right here. So maybe you don't think you're capable of something. Maybe it's not you don't think it's the right timing for something. There is something that you're being a little bit of a negative Nancy about, and you need to let that go. Nothing is going to come of that, period, end of story. But you may also be holding on to something that you're trying to manifest that just is not gonna work out. There's something you're hyper fixated on that is just not meant to be. So take that as it resonates, but next week is really a time for you for release. Releasing anything, that's interesting because that's really been the energies of the last few weeks, but Sag, there's obviously something there that you still need to let go of. Because ooh, that's really coming up. But it's interesting. I just noticed you have 2 1s and you have 3 3s here. Very interesting. So there's a lot of new potential here, new beginnings, new opportunities. Something is definitely coming to a close, but it's interesting because in your overall energy, you also have nothing is yet set in stone. And so I feel like, yeah, it's something new is coming towards you, but it's like the universe is still trying to work it out. It's really interesting, really interesting. What I really want to fixate on here for a moment, though, is this behind a mask. And then we also had this show the world the real you. Yeah. Some of you need to be getting out there and being seen. You're kind of hiding out, not letting people see the real you. And Spirit doesn't like that. That's just all there is to it. That is the feeling I'm getting. Yeah. Yeah. So we also have intuition and manifestation. So definitely really trust your intuition. But again, watch what you're manifesting. I don't know. There's something there. Dark thoughts. I think that kind of goes along. They're really hitting that point home about the negativity. It's a thought. It is definitely a thought. Yeah. It's a thought you're either having about yourself or your situation or something that you're capable of. But there is some kind of thought here that needs to hit the road. It needs to go bye-bye. It is not serving you any good purpose. It is only going to hold you back. from growing. It's only going to hold you back on your path. Like, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah. Oh, I literally have chills all up and down my arms right now. Jeez. But we also, yeah, I mean, there's like I said, there are new beginnings here, new potential. They want you to stay courageous. It's just like, I'm just getting this overall sense here that like something is coming to an end, and there's this new door that's going to be opening, but you need to show some courage, and you need to just step forward on that path, and release any expectations that you have. Because again, nothing is set in stone. It's just, it's weird. It feels, there's still like, I feel like there's a lot of movement for you right now, Sag, a lot, but they keep like harping on this dark thoughts card, and you're like, you're in this maze of dark thoughts. And it might not be like, you know, sometimes the energies can be very subtle. I mean, this doesn't have to be something where you're like in a major state of depression over, like, it can sometimes just be like a, oh, well, that's not going to work out for me. Like even just one simple fleeting thought like that, you know, what you're putting out there, you're manifesting, you know? And so if you're saying, well, that's not for me, well, guess what? It's not going to be, because you keep putting that out there, you know? So really watch those thoughts. You've got to release this. But release is a big thing just in general for you right now. There's 2 release cards here. Release. I feel like you are gripping onto something that you either maybe haven't fully thought through, or you think is the outcome, but maybe it's not. But for, you know, any of you who have been kind of going through it, the end of a type cycle is approaching. You know, this did, I don't know, it was weird. This card kind of came out, but then usually I only take 3 or 4 cards for the overall energy, but then these cards are being represented down here. So this is obviously very important energy for you right now. Yeah. Hold on. Sorry. There's about 1 million things running through my head right now because there's so much energy here, and they're saying don't be afraid to show people who you are on your path, and like all you can do is trust your intuition. But it's like there's 2 paths here. There's this path of these dark thoughts, or there's this path where there's new beginnings, new cycles, new energy coming in because you're having the courage, and you see that kind of light at the end of the tunnel, and you've released these dark thoughts. So I feel like, I mean, you could kind of be in a situation where it may go one way or the other if you don't watch yourself. Yeah. Ooh, wow. Sag. Jeez. This is very strong energy. Ooh, yes. Okay. Hope. Yes. Oh, love that. Yeah. Stay hopeful. There's so much potential. We've got the risk card. And I thought another card flipped over, but okay, maybe not. And, yeah, so sometimes you have to take risks on your path. Have the courage again to move forward down a path that might, it's that I feel like, yeah, it's like this unexpected path, this path you didn't see coming, something that you're a little maybe unsure of because it's different than what you thought. Forbearance. Do not be deterred by a thorn amidst the roses. Yeah, I think that kind of just goes back to those dark thoughts. Check your thoughts, peeps. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You need to leave those thoughts behind. Yeah. Ugh. They're going to get you hung up. They're going to get you hung up. But, yeah, we've got the Wheel of Fortune here. And so I feel like the universe has your back. Like, I feel good, positive change on the horizon, but oh my gosh, sorry, I keep dumping the cards everywhere. But I feel like just don't let these dark thoughts hold you back. You've got to release. Got to release. King of Cups. Yeah, you got to balance that head and that heart. Check those thoughts. Oh, gosh. Anything else for Sagittarius? What else do they need to know? Knight of Pentacles. Strength card. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you guys are strong. You just, I don't feel like this, like these dark thoughts thing is something that's like, I don't feel like it's been like, I don't think it's something that's invading your everyday world. But again, because I said energy can be very subtle, I don't feel like it's something that's invading your everyday life, but it is something that you need to release and move on from. Yeah, these emotions don't serve you. I think you know it. You know where the conflicts are. I feel like you guys recognize them. It's just moving on from them, finding your inner strength, knowing what you're capable of. Six of Cups. I mean, there's happy emotional energy here. I think there's much potential. But yeah, don't let these thoughts hold you back. Anything else? I feel like they want to go one more. Hold up. Yeah. Do not let these thoughts hold you back. You got to balance this. Yeah. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. Some of these, okay. For empaths, some of these thoughts might not necessarily be yours, so protect your energy. Remember that what you're putting out there, you're also getting back. Interesting. All right, Sag, yeah, time to dump those dark thoughts. All right, but there's so much potential here. I mean, there's some good energy here. I really like this. I mean, I know we've got this negativity thing to release, but who doesn't have negative thoughts? We all do. We all do. All right. Well, I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you soon.